All right, everyone, welcome to this June 2nd episode of Dogecast. This is Vin, and we have a lot to talk about. I want to start things off by saying in the description and the first comment below, I am going to leave my Twitter account and Facebook account for this channel. Don't click on the links yet because I do want you to watch this video, and I have a lot to share with you because there has been a lot of movement with Doge, up nearly 10% today. I want to share with you exactly what was going on with that Coinbase Pro announcement. I also want to share with you some price points that you should be watching out for. When you see these things with Doge, you'll know exactly how healthy it is. So first, let's go ahead and look at the Dogecoin chart for today. Again, it is June 2nd, is about 3:51 p.m. and you can see here Doge is up 9.68% on the day. Of course, if I switch to the weekly chart, this is piggybacking off of the Coinbase Pro announcement, which we saw the first shoot up yesterday around 2 to 3 p.m. I released a video and I did not actually catch this news because this caught a lot of people by surprise, but I did see a specific spike to Doge, not Ethereum, not Bitcoin. And in the video yesterday, I did highlight that it looked like that investors were putting their money into Doge. And of course they were, because that Coinbase Pro news is extremely good for Dogecoin. And that continued on today. So we saw the spike up. It went all the way to 44 cents. It was up 16% earlier in the day. And of course, as a follower of me on YouTube, I did issue an announcement that I hope that you saw, that it is likely that it will consolidate back down and not to be worried about that. And that is exactly what we saw. It consolidated right back down. It even went to 39 cents and now it's pushing back up. However, this push back up in the last hour or two that we're seeing here is specific to Dogecoin. Ethereum is not moving up like that. You can see it's staying steady over the last hour or two, and so is Bitcoin. So this spike up right here is investment from heavy-handed individuals that are still looking to get in with this Coinbase announcement. I think what they wanted to happen was for there to be a little bit of a sell-off before they put their money in. They're trying to get the best bang for their buck. Now, I want to share with you exactly what this Coinbase Pro announcement means for Dogecoin, and I also want to give you some other information that I think is going on right now that's going to impact the future of Dogecoin. But before I do that, I would like to say that most crypto assets were actually up today, which means that Dogecoin would have pulled back a little bit more. It actually would have fell down to around 37 cents or so. But because the crypto asset market was up today, that actually held Dogecoin up. And so there are some price markers you should be looking out for. Right now, Dogecoin at about 41 cents is really healthy. I would expect Dogecoin to draw back to around 38 or 39 cents, which would mean that the Coinbase announcement bumped it up around 10 to 12%. If Dogecoin stays where it is right now or goes higher, the Coinbase Pro announcement gave a Dogecoin a boost of 20% or more, which is really ridiculous. So if it pulls back down, don't be upset by that. Just know if it settles into the 38 or 39 cent range, that it got a 10% boost. Now, if Dogecoin goes back down to a price point of 33 or 34 cents, the Coinbase Pro announcement did next to nothing for Dogecoin. It just consolidated Dogecoin out, meaning a lot of the paper hand individuals who just wanted to get out of Dogecoin got out and more solid investors got in. So even if Dogecoin goes to 33 or 34 cents, that is not a bad thing. We have much more stable investors in the mix. If Dogecoin goes to 38 or 39 cents, that is also not a bad thing. It just means Dogecoin got a 10% boost instead of a 15 or 20% boost. And if Dogecoin stays exactly where it is, it simply got a massive boost from this announcement. So what exactly does this announcement mean for the future of Dogecoin? Let me start off by saying this. Coinbase Pro, the best way to think about it, is one of the digital backrooms for the crypto elite. Yes, this is where they lurk and live. There's some really cool charts there that they like to use, and this is where they like to accept their coin and trade it out. Basically, if you are any kind of traded coin, you need to be on Coinbase Pro and eventually, of course, Coinbase in totality. But before you can be on Coinbase.com, because right now you cannot trade Dogecoin on the entry-level application that most people have on their phone. If you try to do that, it won't work. Coinbase Pro wants to allow the transfer of Dogecoin to the users of Coinbase Pro first. Once there's a sufficient supply there, they are then going to open up that trading in 3 phases. Post being the first, limit being the next, and then full trade being the next. And the reason that they're doing this, here is the quote from those who run Coinbase Pro. They want a healthy and orderly market. So what does this really mean for Dogecoin in simple terms? It means it's going to bring a lot more stability and legitimacy to Dogecoin, which are 2 really important things because Dogecoin has been volatile. And actually, all crypto assets are pretty volatile. Remember, they're in their childhood phase right now. But Coinbase brings a little bit more stability to Dogecoin. And best of all, it brings legitimacy because if you talk to anyone who puts Dogecoin down, what do? They tell you this is a joke currency. It was created as a joke. It's always going to be a joke. Well, if Coinbase Pro accepts transfer of your coin to their user, that is not a fact anymore. Something can start as a joke or a lighthearted thing and become a legitimate powerhouse, and that is exactly what we are seeing. In addition, this means the announcement from Coinbase are not over. This is just the start. Once the supply becomes sufficient enough and they open up the post trading, we're going to see another bump. Once they open up limit trading, we're going to see another bump. And once they open up full trading to all users, and I believe it's around 55 million of them on Coinbase, you are going to see a massive spike. And they are only going to do this, in their own words, if it's healthy and orderly. So don't think that this is just going to throw Dogecoin all over the place. It's not going to do this. This is a huge announcement for Dogecoin, and that's why we're seeing some massive investors getting involved in this coin. It's in a very healthy place right now. And I want to talk a little bit to the future of Dogecoin right now, because not only are we seeing it gain steam in stability and legitimacy, but Dogecoin does have some real problems it needs to solve on the back end. And I will tell you right now, the creators of Dogecoin are working with the best of the best, because right now the people are backing Dogecoin, and where the people are, the money is. And those who want to make money on the back end side of crypto assets are going to go where the people are. And so we're going to see blockchain and crypto security experts working right now with the creators of Dogecoin to come up with the solutions to bring Dogecoin exactly where it needs to be, in that place of complete legitimacy. In the future, expect there to be announcements where Dogecoin is going to say that they are solving problems, they are becoming more efficient and more secure. I'm excited to see exactly what they come up with. Are they going to team up with any other blockchains or crypto assets, or are they going to come up with a completely unique solution? I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to be one of them, and it's going to be exciting news. I quickly want to end by reminding you that our Facebook link and Twitter link are in the description and first comment below. If you have a few moments, please click on those links and join me on Facebook and on Twitter. It'll be easier for me to get information out to you. In addition, you can share these videos with other users, and that would be helpful for the channel as well. And also look out for the live streams. Those are coming soon. I think they're primarily going to be at night, and I'm going to call it Doge at Night. Probably will start up in the next couple of weeks or so, and that will give me an opportunity to communicate in a little bit of a better way with you and wrap up the night looking at the totality of what Doge was doing and give some insights on maybe if you want to buy back in here or there, and exactly what we should be looking forward to. But of course, I am a long-term holder of Doge. 3 years from now, I'm holding Doge because I'm not looking to sell Doge at 51 cents or 60 cents. That is not what I'm looking for. Some people are. They want to make that quick buck and then turn around and invest somewhere else. That's okay. I'm looking 3, 4, 5 years down the line at something much, much bigger and mainstream than this. Of course, we know that there are companies right now working on accepting crypto assets as a legitimate means of buying their products in exchange for their products, and Dogecoin is going to be a part of that, especially now with its introduction into Coinbase Pro and many of the solutions they're making on the back end. So exciting things. Look for the live streams coming up. As always, thank you for coming along with me. I will catch you all next time.